Can I testify? Can I testify? Can I testify to you? Well, can I testify? Can I testify? Can I testify to you? All right now, I know, I'm sorry. Somebody got offended. I really didn't mean to offend anyone. Just having a little bit of fun. Before you ask, yes, the hat is mine. I'm just that type of woman, was raised in that type of church and believe in that type of look when you enter into the house, so that's all right. No, don't judge me. I'm not going to stop. Anyway, this is not, excuse me, what it was all about. It's really about a review that I'm extremely excited about. Excuse me while I set this off to the side. And that is for, sorry, I was trying to make sure my faux big chop wasn't looking too horrible. But anyway, let me bring it back to you. It's about being really super excited about Evologie. And yeah, I was playing the Evologie box instead of my tambourine because that would have been way loud. I just wanted to show y'all, you know, I got some skills. Know something about that. Anyway, moving on into the meat of the review. I won the set. I won their entire set in a giveaway. And all I can say is I'm extremely excited about this product. This is something that, yes, I'm going to be buying. This is a staple face product for me. And let me just say that my skin is more challenged than a lot of people's in terms of, because of hormone imbalances from polycystic ovarian syndrome. I have male pattern hair growth on my face. And so you can kind of see it here. I tried not to cover it up too much. It's very dark here. Here, basically, I grow a beard and a mustache. Fairly thick. Not maybe as a full-grown adult male, but it can get in there like I'm a adolescent. So when I was younger, I was told that if I had it lasered, that it would just grow back. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend that much money and time on something that won't work. That just didn't seem like a good use of my resources. So I've really dealt with it. It didn't used to be this bad, but now that I've gotten to a certain age, it definitely is something to contend with, and I'm looking at different lasering options now. I don't like to get it waxed. I don't really like other people dealing with that part of my face because it grows so quickly that I would have to have my face waxed twice a week, which is basically what I do now. I wax my face twice a week. And I'm not ashamed to say any of this. It's my reality and it's what I deal with. But I kind of wanted to give you a little more so when you see the images that I'm going to share, the pictures, because I took pictures the first day of using the product and then on day 30. I wanted to wait to do this vlog about it until I'd really use the product. Now I will say that I use the product as instructed. During the 30 days, I didn't add anything else. I didn't do anything, you know, for a crow's feet or anything. I did nothing like that for the 30 days. So all I used was Evologie. Let me talk about what came in the packaging besides the lovely Tambo box I was working on. I have, and all the products in the giveaway were full size. There was no samples here. Sorry, I just realized that I had a little makeup remover in the bottle before I showed it. So this is their Stay Clear Cleanser, and it is a 5 fluid ounce bottle. I will say this, that I can't really get it so that you guys can see the light through this, but using this consistently, the actual product is only right here. So I've got several months left in this bottle. I'd say at least 2 months. I'd say this is a 2 to 3 months supply for people that wash their face twice a day. If you wash your face more than that, can't tell you how long it will last. Then they have their intensive blemish serum, and this is half a fluid ounce. You don't need much. It just goes right on your blemishes. And let's see if I can get that a little bit closer. I guess I can put pictures or something. I'm not sure, but I just wanted you guys to kind of get an idea of what you get when you order the full set. And then there's, well, isn't that embarrassing? Then their Stay Clear cream, which I just knocked the lid off, but here's the lid. And obviously these are normally not in my office. I have to say that I was beyond surprised at the efficaciousness of this product group. I wasn't expecting much, and that's just because after a while, when you deal with so many issues with your skin, it can be difficult to believe that something might work. because of the hormones that I'm dealing with, I have no thyroid, all those things we've talked about before, I wasn't expecting to be able to change anything about what I experience with my skin. I accepted that what was happening is happening, and I was going to have to learn to deal with it. The Evologie product changed that. I went through 2 full hormonal shift cycles. I don't want to spell it out, but if you need me to, go ahead and send me a message and I'll tell you exactly what I mean. And normally during my hormone shifts, I have one really large acne bump. I mean, it can be really, really large, painful, inflamed, almost cystic. And the scarring, just from, even if I don't bother it, if it's nothing but washing my face, scarring usually lasts for months. And I guess I will have to point out some of those scars and when I show the pictures of my skin without makeup on. The scent is nothing to very mild, so it doesn't clash with anything. It doesn't burn. It doesn't feel dry, which is I was expecting, because normally a product that's going to be effective on oily skin, which I have fairly oily skin, is going to be something that I'm going to be left feeling like, okay, I need to add a little extra moisturizer. I didn't feel like I needed to add anything to these products. I washed my face, one little squirt, and this one pump of their cleanser really, I mean, it gives a great lather, felt good on my skin. Like I said, no burning, no itching, no owie, no, oh Lord, why did I do this? There were no regrets whatsoever. I'm really, really satisfied with this product, really, really happy about it. So I also, because I'm very conscientious about what I put on my body, what I put in my body, I research a lot of my choices. And so even with this, even though it was a win and it was a giveaway, I wasn't going to use it if I felt like it contained something that would harm me. So what I did is I went to the environmental working group, and what I'm going to show you now is actually, excuse me for all the report. Basically, with the environmental working group, if they have information, you can you can search their site for a product's rating, and it's from 0 to 10 in terms of toxicity, irritants, and things like that. So it can really help you figure out. So what I did is I went for each one of their products, and I literally put in the ingredients and got a score for it. And getting the score for this made me feel a lot better about the product. I saw that most of the numbers are fairly low, within what I would consider my acceptable range. Now, other people, if you have other sensitivities, it may not be in your acceptable range, but I was pretty satisfied. And what I did is the products that I couldn't find as part of the environmental working group's website, I marked on the box, and you probably can't really see that too well, maybe you can, where it's yellow. And I highlighted those ingredients to look up separately to make sure that I wasn't going to be using something that I liked but eventually would kill me, or something along those, maybe not anything that dramatic. And it worked out a-okay. This product is one that I would definitely recommend. If you're like me and 40 is in the rear view mirror, it really does help. If you are prone to acne, it really does help. This isn't a miracle product. I didn't go to bed one day and wake up the next day and go, oh my God, but it is a product that definitely delivers, and it did deliver something that was unexpected. Now, I'm going to try to get close enough for you guys to see it. Didn't really cover it, but you'll see there's like a dark mark here on my face. I've had that mark on my face for 2 years, basically. Now, we thought it was caused by my damage. My grandson was playing, we were playing one day, and he hit my glasses, and they really dug into my face. So when it didn't heal because of all my thyroid issues and the other things, I talked to my doctor. I was like, well, I don't understand why it's not healing. It was very, very dark, very bruised looking. She's like, I'm not quite sure, you know, we'll keep an eye on it if it gets darker. It didn't hurt or anything, but it was very, very dark. What I noticed is that using the product, this started to get lighter, and this is significantly lighter than what it was. And I didn't take a picture the first day, so you can't really see how dark it was, but I did try to catch it as I've gone along, and everyone who's seen my bare face has seen this area and gone, oh my gosh, it's going away. Well, we finally figured out what it was. It's one of the nose pads on my glasses. Looks like it's sitting correctly. When it's on my face, it looks like it's sitting correctly, but instead of laying at an angle against my nose, it's actually like this and going into the nose. So I'm shipping those off. to have them corrected with my vision update. I'm not quite sure why I told you guys that, but what can I say? I don't believe in hiding things from people. So with that being said, if you're looking for skincare, if you're looking for something that might help acne breakout, scarring, things like that, you want something that's very neutral, I would definitely recommend this product. I'm very happy with this product. I'm not just very happy, I'm extremely happy with this product, and I will be an Evologie user for life. So I hope that you all find this video informative, had a little bit of a giggle, had a little bit of fun with me, not playing with the Lord. Believe me, if this is the worst thing I've ever done, Jesus is going to be okay. Truly. Okay. Having said that, Evologie, absolutely love it. If you found this informative, if you like the way I deliver my review, if you like the way I talk about things that maybe you haven't heard talked about before, like and subscribe the video to this video or to my channel, because I have a lot to say about a lot of things, and not everyone's going to like it, not everyone's going to support it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to live in my truth, and I'm hoping that you're doing so also. Here we are at the actual reports that I pulled from the Environmental Working Group website. The first one is for the cleanser. The number that I'm pointing at now shows a 3. They basically have a low, medium, and high risk category system, and so this would be considered the low end of a medium risk, and it shows you what it's based on here on the right hand side, you know, the different environmental issues that it might have. Does it have a cancer causing ingredient? And it actually looks for all of these ingredients in its database and gives them a rating. As you can see, the rating of 3 is low, and that's within my acceptable range. But if you have other sensitivities, this is a great way of weeding out a product, making sure that it lines up with your ideas. This one now is going to be their, it's their blemish serum, and I was surprised that it had a lower number than the cleanser, but you know, I see that the salicylic acid is what's causing this number, because it's pretty high up and it is in all 3 products. For me, that's not an issue. And so moving on to the last one, where again it has a 3, so that tells me that the entire set together is within my acceptable range. But I did take pause when I rolled down the report and saw the 7, because anything that's a 7 would normally be a no-go for me. But when I did more research and realized that it's because it is an absorption increasing agent, that there is a risk if it's mixed with bad products that it will, you know, deeply embed bad things in your skin. But other than that, the product list looks really good, so I'm feeling safe about using the product. Again, this is reports that I created at the Environmental Working Group. Here's my before and after pictures. I have some arrows that are going to be coming in. I want you to look at the 3 areas I'm pointing out. The left is the first day, the right is the 30th day. The arrow that was pointing down, there's a hair there, so it's looking a little bit darker than it is. On this one, this is the side where the hair grows the fastest and it's the most dense. But if you look above that scarred area, you'll see where a hormone bump is actually disappearing. I wish I'd gotten a better angle on that. Now, this side of my face that you're seeing is where less hair grows in, and that's just another hormone bump, and that's the difference that 30 days made using the Evologie. So, like I said, I'm really, really excited about the product. I love what it did for me. I can't wait to see what it looks like at 60 days.